this two parts video to show you how to install the essential EA tool or open source edition from the scratch. This is our good chance as I already used the essential open source tool for several rounds of these demos, but recently is my laptop or my current used PC got fresh reinstalled. So most of the software I need to reinstall as well. So until now is I have only some Java the versions runtime installed, but it's fine that besides Java is all the essentials components are gone. So I put this mind map to show you is within this part one is we are going to evaluate those prerequisite software for the essential open source edition. And in the next part is I will show you how to install those core components. The prerequisite is we will only focus on the first three. So essential open source tool is our Prodigy based the editing tool. So in your local, you need to install the Prodigy, but to have the Prodigy work, Prodigy is depending on the Java. So you need to have our the compatible Java runtime environment. For Essential, the Java is the minimum is 1.8. So that is required by either both Prodigy and Tomcat. Tomcat is used for your to publish your model to remote or local viewer. So that is, but if you don't have Tomcat, you can still use Prodigy to do the model editing. So that is not our must things. If you just wanted to try those repository build. But since you need to communicate your repository and present that to the stakeholders, so we also need to have the Tomcat. Since my earlier installation already there. So I have the remote Windows machine with the Tomcat installed in that machine and have the Weaver there. So I can still publish to the remote. But what I will lay in the end of these two parts installation to show you is we will try to publish to the local the 8080 ports. So the specific thing we need to notice is one is the Java is the minimum is 1.8. If you have older Java, you cannot use the essential. Prodigy today is already 4.6.5, which I think is I have those already in my PC. So if I put in that, let me see. So Prodigy, you can see here. I install from the this Prodigy site. If you download that is more than 4, but for use the essential, you need to install this 3.5, which published by essential site. That is the prerequisite. You cannot use the latest one because they have some compatibility issue. Similar to the Tomcat, today you have the higher Tomcat versions, but Essential need 8.5 or the 9.0. So that is the only two versions we need to install. And you can definitely install the Essential to connect to your database, relational database. Essential support both MySQL, PostgreSQL, and also the Microsoft SQL. But within our installation, I will not put in that. I may use a separate demo to show you that. So when you have this database, possible you also need to have the JDBC PC driver to try to connect. So within this video is let's deal with these three components. Let's do this to this one. So I use this mind map. So this mind map is can also be found. Is I will publish this, and here the root part is come to this enterprise-architecture.org is the home page, and this open source edition. I also have our link, so you can use this link directly go to here, or you can see from the product. You can go to this second one, open source, and then click the download. Once you install that is you can time to time is regularly back to here. You can check the update package. Then this you can download. See, and they essential also keep refreshing their the new features and upgrade. So you can keep evolving your package and the installation. But what we are doing now is go to this download and just is for your reference, I put a note here is my current, today is November, is my current machine is a Dell, the laptop with the 16 gigabyte. So there is a RAM, I should say is 16 is fairly low. So for running the essential, if you want to, especially is if you later want to do the multi-user, so try to improve, increase that to at least 32. Or on my another machine is I even have 64 gigabyte because it's the this modeling part, they have quite a lot calculation. So more memory, more better the performance. And I'm using the Windows, but later you can see the Essential can support both Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. It's just for some other operating systems, there's a certain specific notes we need to do. So my Windows is on 11, currently is on the 23rd, the second half. So last year, the second half edition. And in English. So that is my environment. I may not show other the you know the these operating systems, but possible later is I will record some the videos to show you how to enable in the other type of the OS, but not in this part. So same as the what you show in the let's see in the this homepage. So for let's focus on the software prerequisite. So here, so what I have done here is just trying to document this page. So first is Java runtime environment version 1.8, and then the for here is let me see whether I can go to the right for this one. So they don't give us the stroke bar. So let me see. I cannot see the stroke bar, but I can make this bigger. So required by this, and if you click here, you can go to this java.com. I also give you this link, but from here you will go to this Oracle's Java JDK. So, but to my part is I have installed. Let me use the command. So I already installed the OpenJDK. So we will use the OpenJDK just for the testing. So you can check is Java double hyphen version. So my JDK is 2105. So I installed just this week. So if you have that, then I think is more than this 18. So I will put this here. So that is the thing you can verify. So, but I also can see, so you can have this Microsoft OpenJDK. You can get that from Red Hat. You can get that from this openjdk.org. But I like here because I'm Windows is OpenJDK. So Microsoft is have the Microsoft build OpenJDK. So I did download from this one. So Microsoft build, and I got this 21. I think it's the if you go to the OpenJDK site, they already have 23. But that as long as you get that more than 1.8, then that should be fine. So I put this here. So this mind map is I will keep update. So build of OpenJDK. So I link put this link here. Then I will not install Java JDK again. So that is the one. So I put that. Then I go to the second one. So let me see our page. Oh, so where is our page? So I need to open. So whenever you want to back is click here. Then you will get this. Oh, I think it's I put a wrong page. Yeah, let's make that back here. And if I click download this URL, I put a Java, so that is wrong. So sorry. So let me insert link, remove link, and put this one. Yeah. So let's verify from bottom. That should be go to this download. So we just pass this first one. Then second one is this ontology. I haven't installed that again. So here, let's do this. So the platform require of this is the platform for capture the architecture model. So this used to load your the later the metadata, so meta model. So I'm having this Windows 64, so I will use this install, and the Protégé itself also have this Java virtual machine, so I directly install that. So and later is we may see Mac OS install directly, and the Linux has two types, with or without. So we can verify that later as well. And here is the setup. So you can get his Protégé setup, these documents while it's running this download. You can see, so it's around 112 parts. Then this here is the Protégé's the setup instruction. So it's have more the OS, but they just for the reference. So that is one. And the second thing is the important. I also put that here. So require so set up memory. So in my earlier testing, and also if you go to the essential forum, is many questions are talking about the memory, because this essential is they have some the high memory requirements, and the part is we need to keep this configuration this compatible. So let's read that is right now current recommendation for a service is multi-core, such as our this different CPU. Is 4 GB is the minimum, but 8 GB is more practical. So mine now is a 16. I already feel 16 GB is even not enough, because we have more and more huge application running. So let's do the simple calculation. When we have the Tomcat running the essential waiver, that's 2. So I don't have this import for this installation for now. So 2 gigabyte. And then this with install import on the separate instance. So that is better. If run both on single machine, so later if you also have import utility, that is 2 Tomcat web app, so that let's consider is a 4 gigabyte minimum. Protégé at least 1.5. So if you run database adding 1, we need some more the memories for OS running smoothly 1. So adding those all, so at least 7. So consider is if you just have 8 GB RAM is that is fairly full only for making the essential work. Don't make your the hardware as the restriction. So with that is you get this RAM's calculation. So on Prodigy, so on Windows, so we have this setup. So let me see here is on Windows. So I will put this here. So then this we can see easier. So first step is let me make it the start Prodigy, and then we will go to second one, preference and update the role of this one. So we need to find this lex nl Java option Java heap size. This is the set in bytes. So at least here is that means it's 2 gigabyte. And then that is the click 3 is click OK, then restart. So we will check is now good is this is finished installation. So require for essential waiver. So let me back to here. There's no specific things to see how you will install that. So let's see what we have download. So that is the installing, and I can show you the another part is here. So if you come to the Prodigy's the no standard website, so come to here. So website, so Prodigy, and you get this one. So in the stanford.edu. So that is the latest one. So that if you make that download now, you will get our this web Prodigy or desktop Prodigy for Windows, but you are not get our installing package. What you get is just our zip, and this zip actually is you can have our folder, and you just extract this folder to the your C drive program file, and they have this they executed the file, so that is directly used. But for the essential, they have make this customized. So we have this installation parts. So that is the important things difference. So you have this 140, and after installing, so we will also need to observe here. So in your program file, you can have a multiple Prodigy. So I already extract the Prodigy this for 564. So now I'm going to install this. So remember, that is the Prodigy hyphen 5.6.4. So let's do this installing. So it's just our pop-up is because I need to click to allow it's installing. So it's prepare for installing. So it's still 2012 very old version, but it's the current supported version by Essential. I have checked is there's no near plan to make the essential open source to compatible with the latest Prodigy. So let's keep that 3.5 version. because if you compare 3.5 to the latest Protégé, you may see the UI and the structure of a class and the instance are quite different. So there's a foundation, this environment are changed. So then let's see is still, let me see, Protégé. So to see what will be coming. I hope it's, let me check. So my program file, I still need to wait here. So it's coming. So uh, I sorry, it's maybe it's a little small, but I have the dedicated video before is to show that. But let's use this chance to read that carefully again. So install this one is fine. It's just install and click next. That is the introduction. Second is typical is that this option is a recommend for most users. So the more common application feature will be installed. Let's see what are installed is including supporting for editing all RDF, frame, the ontology. So that definitely we need along with plugins for ontology. This is important is because it's if you same as me is I'm sitting in my company's firewall behind firewall, so actually is I cannot access the public plugin download. So that is the issue. So if I need additional plugin, is I need to go to the plugin site and download the plugin file and the local install to this folder. But that is not a big issue because this 3.5 already include the needed plugin. Later is we also have this the essential components that also adding more the components here. And the visualization is interesting reasoning, but I don't use the reasoning actually. Collaborative development import. This is needed because if you want to enable that, is you can see that's the reason is you want to see the change history. Import, export utility, and the minimum is you only stop on this editing ontology part. So let's keep on the typical. And I only have a C drive, so leave that. So you can see here they have a Prodigy underscore 3.5, and our standard latest Prodigy is Prodigy hyphen 5.6.4. So no matter they will have a parallel folder, not overlapping each other. So let's say what would you like to create a product icon. So just in this icon, so I leave on that. So in the program group. So after Windows 10, this program group is not too much matter. Choose a Java VM. So this is important. So you can use this Java virtual machine so, with this application, or you can choose Java already installed on this system. Remember is what we download is Windows part is we can this Windows installation already has our Java virtual machine, but since I'm already have this Microsoft build JDK, so they can use this higher version. I think that's no problem, and I would like to use this option because that means is if later on I upgrade my GVM or JDK to from 21st to 23rd, I don't need to worry about this Prodigy. But it may have pros and cons because using this built-in Java virtual machine may have more compatibility. So that is depend on you. But since it's already choose this one for me, so I will just continue. And that is just a confirmation. And the check is they need 180 megabyte. I think it's kilobyte megabyte on the disk and the disk is no problem. They didn't mention the memory, but we will change that heap size later on. So while waiting is I will pause to save your time. it's quite fast. First is extracting something, then is install per our selection. Now is finished. Then let's click done. Then here you can see we have this Protégé 3.5. I will use that later. So, but if you come to here, I think it's I have the 3.5. You can go to here 3.5, and I will make that pin to start. At the same time, is if you install manually or extract that project latest one, you don't have an icon here. So I manually added that here, but now if I pin to start, this will be my 3.5. So leave on that. So that is the finish for this Protégé. And let's open this Protégé to make this memory setting. So I click that. It's also ask me to conform. So you can see it's have some parts of this command. And there's no, I don't have any the existing essential projects, but the goal is some of my other projects. I will click cancel. And then let's see. So from our mind map, seeing is go to. Let's make that smaller so you can see both. So from file, preference, here is the tool tag, and first is the general tab, and we go to the protege.lax, and here is update the role of this one. So Protege properties only have a history project and reopen. Second is Protege lax. So let's go to the go is LAX NL. Let's find this Java option heap size. We need this heap size max. So you can see. So let me is also take notes. Is the default value before change is 52428. 8000. So if you count for that is 3. So that means it's 0.5 or 500 megabyte or zero point 0.5 gigabyte. What we are going to change is we will change to this value that will be the 4 times bigger. So 2048. Ensure is you have the enough zero, so that should be 6 0. So that is if you have this go to kilo, this go to the megabyte, this go to the gigabyte. So I will allocate 4 gigabyte as recommended. If you don't think it's for 2 gigabyte, if you don't think it's to 2 GB is enough, then you can come to here again to change. So let's click OK, and then close this and then restart Protege to double check is your settings is already affected. So cancel, come to here, go to preference, go to the second tag, go to second tab, and let's go to the heap map. So here is the 2 gigabyte, so fine. Then let's let me see whether I can make this pin. So I will pin to my tag, the start bar. So that is coming to here. I will move that to here. That is my just a hobby. And notes for Mac OS, I will skip that because we are just focusing. Oh no, so Prodigy. So this one. So required. So I think it's I may put that into the wrong parts. So this setup and nodes. Let me see those require. That should be in the Protégé. So that here. So we have done the Protégé, and then let's go to the Tomcat. So close this, and this one. So Tomcat is I haven't have Tomcat for now. So let's go to here with. I also give you this link. So that is our last prerequisite. I hope is we can done this quickly. Remember 8.5 9.0. So you need to download. If you come to here, you can have is 11, 10. Skip on that. Don't do download those. I have done that before, and that is create this compatibility issue. 9 is supported. Today you cannot download the 8.5, so choose this 9.0, and then this binary call. I think is we can use this 64-byte Windows this zip. Let's download this and try to see. It's just 13.9 megabyte, and once I finish that, I think is we can quickly enable that. So since we are not adding the components from the code, so we just ensure is our Tomcat is running, then that's fine. So the Tomcat is used for our Weaver. So one you can see here, this is our Weaver is a Java web app, and when we need use this import is another Java web app. These two need to publish or you extract into your Tomcat. So let's go to here. I have this Tomcat 9.9 9.0.197. So let me open that. Oh, it's very slow. It's not like that slow. Let me pause. It's just no more than 14 megs, but it's extracting is quite slow. So I got this Tomcat folder, and if I keep extracting, it's also slow. I don't think it's due to any existing application, but let's leave on that. I close anything that is creating issues. Oh, I think it's I got this code binary source code, so I should download this service installer. So I don't need to do this local compiling. So embed is this both support 32 and 64. So I will leave that because it's quite a lot of those source file is being this making. So that is this one. So we should get this exe file. So I will run this one. Here I add installing. So let me go to the next. I agree. So host manager, I also need to position your mouse over and install this admin the app. The sample I don't need, so I just need all of them, and then next. So I will use the 8080. So create admin. So these are optional. So admin. So I will have is my separate login. Manager GUI and app GUI create a shortcut for all user, no need. So Tomcat 9. So then it will come to Microsoft, select the path of Java. So I have this Microsoft build. So that is the show is the Tomcat is need rely to the Java JDK. So and now it's both my Protégé and Java and the Tomcat come to the same Java. You can leave on this, or if you don't always want this long folder, so I would suggest is you can come to here, just this Tomcat 9. So then this will be shorter. Because under Apache, if you don't have other those foundations